Hey, what's going on YouTube? Smooth Flipper here, and welcome to the first official episode of how to turn $20 into $1,000 flipping cell phones on eBay. So if you're new to the channel, my last video I explained that I was going to do a new series where I take $20 and turn that into $1,000 flipping cell phones. I said I didn't know how long it was going to take. So it'd be a good, good series to give people an idea of how easy this is actually, and kind of give an idea what these prices of phones and what they sell for on eBay. So good news is I did buy my first phone for the series. I'm gonna show you guys that in a bit. But again, if you don't know, I flip cell phones for a living on eBay. I've been doing it for 7 years. Just started full time. I think I'm gonna say January of this year. I did full time. And yeah, so let's get to the first phone that I bought for the series. Bam, here you go, right here. This is an iPhone SE for T-Mobile. It has an Apple ID account on it, which means it's iCloud locked. I bought this phone maybe 5 days ago from a guy who had two phones. He was selling his phone and his daughter's phone, and they reset it and everything. And then he gave me this phone. I was like, "Do you take these phones?" And I looked at it and checked it out and saw that there was a account on it. So I tried to see if he can get the account off. He said it was his wife's phone, and she moved to Android, so she totally forgot her iCloud, account and all that stuff. We tried to do the forget password deal and have her send it to another email, and it took me like 15 minutes because I wanted to get this phone, not iCloud locked, so I could sell this for more. But since it was iCloud locked, I explained to him that hey, I can't remove this, unless I know the password. So, long story short, I gave him the money for the other phone, and he was like, "Okay, what can you do for this phone?" So I didn't really want to buy it at first, but I realized that I was going to do a series of how to turn $20 into $1,000. So I bought it anyway. I paid $10 for this phone. So that being said, I paid $10 for it. Decided to list it. I want to say 2 days ago, and I sold this phone the same day I listed it. So I waited a little bit to list it. I had other phones that was worth my time more, I guess. I didn't think it was going to sell for as much as it did, but I had a couple phones I had to get off, some Galaxy S8s and 7 Pluses and all that. So I wanted to get those out the way first. Decided to I had some free time, so I listed it on eBay. And the phone sold, on the first day that I listed it, which is sweet. I'm gonna kind of break it down. Hopefully, I got these numbers right. They're kind of confusing me for some reason. So we started with $20, right? 20, bam. All right, I paid $10 for this phone. Believe it or not, I paid $10 for this phone. So that leaves us with $10 left. We have 10. I sold the phone for $69.95, right? And after fees, eBay, PayPal fees, and shipping, which only cost me $2.77 to ship a phone, I'm left with $48.13 profit. So I have that profit of $48.13, and we still have that $10 left. So $48.13 plus $10 is $58.13. So hopefully I did my calculations correctly. At the end of the day, we are left with $58.13 to buy another phone. Hopefully I can, buy 2 or 3, maybe 3 phones with $58.13. But yeah. So this is what I bought. As you guys can see, the phone is like still like in, you know, people can use it for like an iPod or whatever as long as they don't reset it. But you can't beat this deal, you know. And I didn't really want, like I said, I didn't really want the phone at first because it was iCloud locked. I didn't want to start off with the iCloud locked phone, but the deal was just too good. I couldn't pass up on it. $10, $10 for the iPhone SE. These phones, you know, without the lock sell for, you know, 150 plus. So $10. Um, I couldn't pass it up. I don't think anybody else could pass it up. Didn't know it was gonna sell for $70 though. But at the end of the day, it did. We are at $58.13, and in the next clip, I'm going to show you what this phone has sold for. So stay tuned. Phone that I sold, the iPhone SE, 16 gigabytes, space gray for T-Mobile. As I mentioned in the video, it's iCloud lock, which is Apple ID on. That's what that means, and it also had a bad IMEI. Um, for T-Mobile phones, I automatically appraised as bad IMEI anyway, so I didn't even check to see what the IMEI was. Just assumed it was bad. And as you guys can see, it did sell for $69.95. Like I said, it was in light moderate wear, as you can see in the condition, and we sold it for parts are not working. I mean, it does work, but since it has the lock on it, we have to sell it as for parts are not working. Check out the listing. So if you're new to eBay and selling, they do give you, you know, this detailed item info. They even give you videos for people who don't know what these phones are. And yeah, there you go. That's my description. Very simple, very easy, and like I said, it's sold the same day. So, bam, we have um, $58 to work with now, and maybe we can buy us an iPhone 5, a 5S, or something similar to double that profit. So thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.